we have given the fourth term and the sixth term of geometric progression, and we need to find the sum of first 7 terms of geometric progression. So to find the sum of geometric progression, we will use formula that Sn is equal a1 times 1 minus r to power n over 1 minus r. So what we need here? We need r, a1, and n. N, because we have S7, so n is equal 7. We need to find a1, a, and r. So we have to use what we have given. We have a4 is 1 and a6 is equal 9. So we can rewrite a4 and a6 by using formula for the n term of geometric progression. This is a1 times r to power n minus 1, always 1 less than the term of geometric progression. So for a equals 4, we have that n is equal 4. And for a6 term, we have that n is equal 6. So we will have two equations. First, I will use this form. A4 is equal a1 times r to power 4 minus 1. And the second will be a6 is a1 times r to power 6 minus 1. Now, we can substitute a4 by 1 and a6 by 9. So we have 1 is equal a1 times r to power 4 minus 1 is 3. And the second equation, we have a6 is 9 is equal a1 times r to power 6 minus 1 is 5. We have two unknowns, a1 and r, and two equations. So we will use here substitution method to find these two unknowns. For example, from the first equation, we can calculate that a1 is equal 1 over r3, because we have multiplication here, so when I divide both sides by r to third power, we will have that a1 is 1 over r to third power. And now I will substitute to a second equation a1 by 1 over r to third power. So we will have 9 is equal a1 is 1 over r to third power times r to fifth power. So now we can reduce the powers of 3 and 5. So 5 minus 3 is 2. So our denominator will reduce and we will have 5 minus 3. So it will be 2. So we have that 9 is equal r to power 2. So because we have r squared, so now I will take the square root of both sides. So we have 9 is equal r to second power. I will take square root of both sides to reduce the square. So the square will reduce with the power will reduce with a square, and we have that r is equal square root of 9. So r can be positive or negative 3, because 3 to second power give me 9 and negative 3 to second power give me 9. So we have r. So now we will go to our first equation and we will calculate a1. For r equals 3, we will have that a1 is equal 1 over 3 to third power, so this is equal 1 over 27, and for r equals -3, we will have that a1 is equal 1 over -3 to third power, so this is equal 1 over odd power, so negative sign will stay, and 3 to third power is 27. So we will have two solutions. Now we have to find the sum for r equals 3 and a1 1 over 27, and for r equals -3 and a1 equals 1 over -27. We will use this formula for the sum of first n terms of geometric progression. So first sum for r equals 3 and a1 equals 1 over 27, and like I said will be 7, because we have to find the sum of first 7 terms as 7. So n is equal 7. So as 7 is equal, let me copy one more time this formula, a1 times 1 minus r to power n over 1 minus r. So this is equal, a1 is 1 over 27, in parentheses we have 1 minus r is 3 to power 7, and is 7, over 1 minus r is 3. So this is equal, we can subtract in the numerator, so it will be 1 minus 3 is -2, and in numerator we have 1 over 27 times 1 minus 3 to power 7. So this is equal 1 over 27, and in parentheses we will have 1 minus 3 to power 7 is 2187 over -2. So this is equal 1 over 27 times 1 minus 2187, so will be minus 2186 over -2. Negative and negative, because we have multiplication here, we can reduce. And what else? 2186 divided by 2, so it will be 1093 over 1. So we have 1 over 27 times 1093. So this is equal 1093 over 27. We can leave like this, and the second sum for r equals -3 and a1 is equal -1 over 27, as 7 will be, we'll use this formula, so a1 is -1 over 27 times, in parentheses we will have 1 minus -3 to power 7, close parentheses, over 1 minus r is -3. So this is equal -1 over 27, we copy, in parentheses what will be 1, negative sign we have, and -3 to 7 power. Power is odd, so negative sign will start, so negative and negative give me positive, and 3 to 7 power we have here, so this is 2187 over, and we have 1, negative and negative giving positive, 1 plus 3, so this is 4. So this is equal -1 over 27, and in parentheses we will have 2188 over 4. We can reduce with 4, so it will be 1 and 547. So our sum will be equal negative times positive, so it will be negative, and we have 547 over 27. So this is my solution.